One moment, sir.
Just one moment.
Okay, one moment. You're
Yeah.
finished.
The persons,
Yeah.
it is not somebody like you and me. It
Yeah.
is not somebody physical.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
It is just something invented by the theologians to identify this, because it was not easy to give a name to this thing. You know? And what it is that it is a mystery, of course, and we cannot understand.
Okay.
But we can live it. The mystery, it is done to live it.
Okay.
And we live, my religion is love.
But
It is not Islam or Christianity or no.
But
My
one
religion is
thing,
love.
when you say that God is love, and therefore because He's love, it necessitates the Trinity.
Yeah.
Is God all-powerful?
Of course.
Okay. So if we use the same example, if God is love, therefore the Father should exist with the Son, should exist with the Holy Spirit, so there can be eternal love.
Yes.
Then this would mean that the Father should have power over the Son, and the Son.
Not power.
No.
Not
Let me finish it. I did let you finish. But if you're saying that God is love, therefore we need a Trinity. If God is power and powerful.
No, God is not power. God is love.
Okay. If God is God powerful, all powerful?
No. Yes. But God is love.
Let me finish
first.
If He's all powerful,
before being powerful, He is love.
If He's all powerful,
And He creates
let me
by His
finish.
love.
Let me finish, sir. I think you understand where I'm going with the argument.
Yeah.
Okay. If God is all powerful eternally, then if we use the example of love that necessitates the Trinity, then you would have to say for God to be all powerful, it would mean.
It's not a
Let me
necessity.
finish. Let me finish.
It is
Let me
given by
finish.
the scriptures.
Then you would say that God has to have
It's not a
power
necessity,
over
it is
the
given by
Son
the scriptures.
and over the Holy Spirit to be all powerful.
Yes.
If He's eternally all powerful, and if He's eternally all love, therefore you say for eternally Him to be love, He has to have something to love. Then this would mean eternally He has to have something to have power over. Therefore, you would say that the Father has power over the Son.
No, I don't say that.
But if you say that,
Why power?
I'll tell you why. Because you said for the Trinity to be, the Trinity has to be true.
No, it is
because God is love.
As
so
we
there
are
has
in
to.
relation to
Yes,
each other.
yes.
I have no power to you, and you have no power to me.
Yes.
But we are in relationship
Okay.
because we speak to each other.
But is God
You understand?
is God all powerful?
Yeah.
Is God all powerful?
He is powerful.
Okay.
Why he is powerful?
Is He eternal?
Why is he powerful?
Is He eternally all
answer my
powerful?
question.
Is he eternally all powerful?
Why is he all powerful?
Because He is God.
And what is the reason?
I will tell
to be
you.
powerful?
Okay? Because God is eternal. The reason why God alone deserves to be worshipped, and He is alone, because He is the all-powerful, the all-knowing, the all-merciful.
But it's not enough
He is perfect in His names and His attributes. That's why He alone deserves to be worshipped. That's why Jesus can never be considered co-equal with the Father.
That is fine.
Is he co-equal with the Father?
Does it make you happy to know it and to worship it?
Yes.
Are you joyful to do it?
Yes.
Why?
Why? Because this is the purpose why I've been created, and the soul can only find happiness and tranquility in worshipping the Creator.
Why?
Because this is what we have been created for. And
yes, but why have we been created for?
And He deserves to be worshipped.
You know where you come from?
Where do I come from?
You know where I come from? You know where all these people come from? From one father and from one mother.
Yes.
And from the love to each other of one father and one mother. And you have one father and one mother, and me too.
Yes.
Of course.
Yes.
It's not the same. But it is the fruit of love.
Yes.
I am the fruit of love, and you too. No? Is it true or not?
But the thing is,
and God creates my body and He creates my soul.
Yes, God created.
No, my parents, excuse me.
God is one.
I want to say, my parents gave me my body by this act of love, but God gave me my soul. My possibility to love Him and to welcome Him as a Trinity because He's love.
No, but the thing is, the example you gave for Trinity, I'm asking you, is Jesus...
It's a mystery, I cannot answer this.
Just a simple question.
I can just say it to you, I live it every day by praying to Him before the Eucharist.
But the thing is, Moses never taught the Trinity. Abraham never taught the Trinity. Jesus Himself never taught the Trinity. This is a Greek idea.
Did you read
which
the
came
Genesis?
after.
Did you read the Genesis?
Yes, I did.
What is the seeing with Abraham?
according.
The three people who come to Abraham.
Okay, firstly,
Isn't it an image of the Trinity?
I will tell you.
What does Jesus? What
The problem, sir.
What does the angel say?
As a person of love,
What does the angel say to Mary, the mother of Jesus?
As a person of love, if you ask a question, you have to let the person finish.
Yes.
Okay. According to Genesis 18, three men come to
Yes.
Abraham, and one of them is God. Okay.
Why one and not the other one?
Let me finish. And then Abraham bows down to them. And then these are considered angels. God and the two other angels, they sit down and they eat food with Abraham.
Yes.
The problem with Genesis is Genesis cannot be traced back to Moses without any doubt. I can give you many reasons. Therefore, the Quran, which came 600 years after Jesus, the last messenger, the last book of God, which has been preserved by God.
And even the prophet coming now, like there were in the 18th century.
Let me finish.
Like Joseph Smith, for example.
Let me finish.
Who says, I am the one.
Sir, let me finish.
Is more
Let me
powerful
finish.
than Islam.
So the Quran mentions clearly that three angels came to Abraham.
Why angels?
Let me finish.
Yeah.
Three angels came to Abraham. And Abraham...
Why angels?
Let me finish, then I will tell you why angels. Three angels were sent to Abraham. And then Abraham sacrificed the calf. When he brought the calf to them, they did not eat, because angels don't eat. So here, in many instances, let me finish. In many instances, the Quran, it corrects the misconceptions and the false beliefs and the lies and distortions of the Bible.
If I have the false conception and the false misbelief, I let you down.
No problem. Thank you very much, sir. Bye bye. Bonjour. Ça va.